A happy, what is it, Wednesday. I don't even know what day it is. Happy Wednesday to you here on the Rundown. Listen, I'm confused about what day it's going to be because here on the Proview Rundown, we're going to switch it up a little bit, actually. We're going to go Tuesdays and Thursdays starting, I guess tomorrow will be our first Thursday. And then we'll do Tuesdays and Thursdays going forward. Works better for our schedule here on Comcast. So Jason Pohl, Southwest Pohl, Josh Beartrap Brown is not here right now. And of course, you've got Aldini and Wani and myself, Adam Deal. We will be here for you on Tuesdays and Thursdays, 11 o'clock as that changes. So your last hump day, last Wednesday, that's kind of depressing a little bit, Jason Pohl, huh?
Yeah, I mean, change is good. Change is always good. So, change is for the better in this situation. I added a lamp to our studio.
That's very nice.
It looks nice, right?
Yeah. The zoo needs a makeover, 100%. So this show, we go over all of the best stuff, right? So we've got predictions that are terrible, and trust me, some of them are terrible. And then we've got highlights, top 10 polls, and all of it. And then we even have some hype or not hype with Aldini and Wani. Well, first, let's get into a little bit of highlights. And Jason Pohl, why don't we start with what was the game of the week on My 50 TV? And it truly turned in to the game of the week. Here's what happened.
Is Chavez, third and long.
Good.
Matchups. There it is, top of the screen. Cut into the 5 and into the end zone. And it's Tyrese Watson. Hello. Second and 10, and Trujillo in trouble, and he gets out of it. Moves out of it nicely, and then he'll fire on the move, and he's got a guy down the sideline, and it's caught. Skating away for a touchdown, Darren Rodriguez. A broken play turns into 6. How about that?
Check.
Time for Trujillo as he steps out of the pocket looking and fires too far. It was tipped, but then it's caught, and all the room in the world.
Check.
Touchdown.
Check. Check.
It
is better to be lucky than good sometimes, and what a lucky break.
Chavez sets up the screen to Vigil, makes a move. Good block to the outside, skates into the end zone. Touchdown.
Excellent.
And the Rams
Wow.
answer right back.
Rotor
Here as Trujillo will take the snap. He looks forward. He's got time. He fires down the middle, and
There it
that
is.
is intercepted. Picked off, and so
He
maybe
did not
making up
panic
for
this.
it. Taking some time. Looking and fires on the outside, and he's got his man, and it's complete to Watson again, and he makes a move. Watson a race inside the 10 to the 5. Tyrese Watson.
I would take my shot.
It's a designed rollout for Chavez. Can he get there?
Nice
Dives, pylon,
play.
touchdown.
Yes, sir. That was a
Down.
heck.
High snap,
Oh,
and the
big
ball
play.
is loose, and the Rams will jump on top of it. Touchdown. And a disaster for Centennial. Fake the pitch, Chavez. Now he's going to fire, and he's looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown. It's down in 10 now for Trujillo, and it's a read option. He makes the right read. A race to the outside, a block. Trujillo inside the 10. He's still on his feet as he gets to the 5, and he stays.
Well,
And here's the handoff, and a ton of room on the near side, and Acosta's going to skate in.
call it.
Watson on the bottom of your screen. It's a keeper for Chavez, a foot race, and he's got the angle, he's got the speed, and it's his second rushing touchdown of the night. So Trujillo in the pocket steps up, and he's going to go down.
Ball's out.
And the ball is loose. It's picked up. Look out. Across the 10, and it was picked. 4th down and goal. Chavez going to keep. He dives, and he's in. Touchdown. The third next to him. It's an option, and Trujillo going to quarterback keep, takes the hit, and barrels in for the touchdown.
Solid run there.
It's Chavez, plenty of time. Fires down the middle, and it's too high, and it's
Interception.
picked off. It's intercepted, and it was grabbed by Joseph Hernandez. A little stop. So here's the handoff to Acosta, and he's stalked. Did he get in? I don't believe so.
Oh, he snuck
Well, they're
in
going to
there.
say yes.
He's getting tired out there.
Trujillo's going to keep it this time, and he got
Oh,
through one,
nice
and he's going to
tackle.
hurdle into the end zone.
If they get lined up.
So Trujillo pump fakes,
Wide
and now he's going to go
open.
down the middle, and he's got his guy, and he's wide open, and a lot of room for Darren Rodriguez. It's a foot race to the end zone. Nobody's going to catch him today. Touchdown, Centennial. Chavez, quarterback keeper, and he's in. Step back and tried to get the extra point. And this
Blocked
blocked.
it.
Gonna hand it off to Acosta. Has all the room and is in. Touchdown.
I was gonna say
for the win. Hernandez up and through, and Centennial have won it.
what a football game though. Big heart.
I hadn't seen a comeback like that since I've been covering sports here at Proview Networks. It's been about 12 years. And I haven't seen a comeback like that in football in the second half, 28 points, and Centennial doesn't. Rio Rancho's in trouble. I'll explain why Rio Rancho's in trouble here in just a second. Yeah, it's the beginning of the season and Rio Rancho's in trouble. Jason Poole, you were there. That was a wild comeback. Like, I thought the game was over.
All right, sorry.
Trying to get a camera.
I'm getting this selfie cam
Oh! Look at this.
going. Selfie cam. So, but I mean, you thought Rio Rancho had it. We're like, there's a whole nother game. Like Rio Rancho's back. Adam jinxed everybody and said, oh, it's almost a 35-point rule. We might have running clock. And what happened? Overtime. Overtime. I don't know. I think I'm more impressed with Centennial fighting back after just getting safetied and all that.
I like the camera. I feel like the audio might be off by a second, but it's
It's on.
it's still
I see
nice.
it.
That's little
Yeah.
new gadgets we're getting here at Proview Networks. Little flavor that we got coming Clovis's way. By the way, it's been announced for the first time ever. Proview Networks last year in the regular season for the first time ever went to Las Cruces. This time, for the first time ever, Proview Sports Network is going to Clovis for a regular season game. The My 50 game of the week, Las Lunas at Clovis. You gotta love that, right? You know what? It's time to introduce Ball So Hard University, Hype or Not Hype, with Alden Iowani.
Ball So Hard University.
I don't like your backdrop because you've already used it, and I feel like this was lazy. Maybe a collaboration between you and Jason Poole.
Let's just pick a picture. Just go in that bin and just, you know what? Let's
All right, little New York in Las Vegas.
it's nice. It's hot. It's always way too hot here, but we find a way through it here in Vegas.
All right, hype or not hype on the Rio Rancho Rams?
I'm going to say hype on them losing because my Cibola Cougars, with their 1-0 record, could possibly go into week 2 with a 2-0 record, which, I mean, is obviously a good thing for the Cougars, who are definitely in that lower. I mean, what about that? How about that freshman quarterback?
Aiden
for
Chavez,
Cibola?
by the way, is who you're talking about. Aiden Chavez. He threw for 6 touchdowns, over 400 yards. In fact, you know what? You're talking about Aiden Chavez and the Cibola Cougars. Why don't you just introduce the next clip between Sandia and Cibola?
Oh, yeah. Here we go for our next clip.
Well, Jason Poole is looking for it.
For the next
He
clip.
told me, he's like, I was like, what highlights do you have? He said, I got anything you need, man. So we called for one, and I hear a in the background.
But a little spoiler before we see these highlights. So it was a really back and forth game, Adam. I mean, as you've seen, that was kind of the theme for this week. A lot of scoring around the state from a game we'll look at later, Las Cruces and Manzano. That had a lot of scores. Centennial versus Rio, a lot of scoring.
All right, so instead of Cibola, Sandia, Jason, do you want to go with another? How about we go with La Cueva? Can we do La Cueva Volcano and show you the 1 versus 3 matchup?
You don't want to do Cibola
Also, I didn't know
Sandia?
if you had it ready. We called for it. Well,
I got it.
You know.
There goes Garcia to the end zone. Touchdown. 33-yard pass. Nice move by O'Hare. He's got a good block. He's got some room down the right sideline. And up to Joseph. He's got the first down. May have the touchdown. He does. They blitz. Chavez hit it. Throws. Caught by Garcia at the 40, 35, 30. And
Got a screen. Brown is set up nicely. 2 blockers in front. Brown cuts it back 45, 40, 35, 30. He might take it to the house. LaShawn Brown is gone. Touchdown.
Bring it out to the left. I tell you, he put that from
Garcia
right
in
there.
space. Got one man to beat. Cuts it back at the 30, 25, 20. Finally being dragged down. Slant over the middle. Caught. Touchdown. Quarterback Green, hand up to Joseph. He's got a big hole up the middle. 45-30. Joseph could be gone again, and he is. 3rd touchdown of the evening for the city. Chavez is throwing the go route. Caught. Stiff arm. 50 in the 8-yard line. Chavez throws. Back shoulder. Throw. Caught. Touchdown. That's just a beautiful motion. Chavez under pressure. Throws on the slant. 2-point. Right at the field. There's a hole. There you go. There's the call. You made the call. Intercepted. Intercepted at the side of the field. Chavez back to pass. Tries to throw on the out. Caught by Benavides. Man, what a couple with another blitz. Chavez rolls to his right. Throws. Caught. Touchdown. And a Madison. Tries to throw the slant. Spalding's got it. He's going to score. Spalding all the way to the end zone. Touchdown. 2nd touchdown. Silva going for the Jets. Caught it. Caught. But seems that O'Haron. It looks like a touchdown. Back to throw. Going down the middle of the field. Caught. Right at the 47. That's the inside screen again. Garcia's got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown. 13 yards. Silva's looking for on the streak. Caught. Just looks to his right. Caught. 1st down. Maybe a touchdown. Spalding there, and he's caught from behind, and I just don't understand.
Looking good, fellas. Your wireless camera. Okay, so Cibola, I didn't see this one coming. Didn't see this coming at all. We're going to go over where our pick'ems are here in the next segment. Before we get to break, though, we got to get to another highlight. We got to show you what happened between La Cueva and Volcano Vista.
Joe, the senior, and it's going to be about a 40-yarder. It's low, and it's driven, and it's straight. It's up high. Joe, the senior, and it's going to be about a 40-yarder. It's low, and it's driven, and it's straight. Wideouts up high, including Connor O'Toole. Look out. Smith looking. Pump fake. Now he's going to fire. He's looking
wide
for
open.
O'Toole. Touchdown. Connor O'Toole with his first outs each side. Pavia is going to keep it, and Pavia is going to. The righty will wait and connects. So 3 on the board for the. Well, here Pavia is going to keep it straight through the middle, and he dives in. Touchdown! Diego Pavia's 2nd touchdown run tonight. Volcano Vista a chance to take their first lead. Camacho, hold snap good, and Camacho is straight down the middle. So Pavia, play action. Now it's a foot race. Gets to the edge, and he's in. Connor O'Toole, and Smith looking, fires wide open is Thomas. Touchdown.
Brad Thomas.
Christian Avalos is there to block, and Pavia's block. Pavia will hand it off to Gallegos, and he is in. So a 2. And Camacho is. Here's the handoff, cutting across the 10 to the 5, a stiff arm to the end zone and in. I think your La Cueva will take a loss for the first time in a long time. Deep toss by Austin Smith, and that's it.
Josh Beartrap Brown's running around with a wireless camera. We're kind of testing it. You know it's chaotic here on the rundown. Jason, let's see him. Let's see it up.
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll just take a little tour of the office
This is the Proview
here.
Network Studios. It's very dark.
Yeah, it's dark
You
here.
could go to Central or something.
You know, the dungeons, the abyss of the Proview Network
Take it
studio.
upstairs into our offices. All right.
Oh, see, you need lights, yeah. Lights on her. Oh, that's it.
Oh, it's starting to fade out.
come back around here, you know. Take a look live at our studio audience
Learn
here.
how to focus, but
You
yeah.
learn how to focus.
Yeah.
Well, this is on live, Steve.
You know, here's Steve sitting here. You know?
This is like camera, like camcorder, like 90s status. Steve, wait for the camera for every. Yep. Hey. Right.
Little behind the scenes.
Happy
here.
birthday.
Behind the scenes, Proview Networks.
Happy birthday.
That's got to be like a commercial or something, huh? All right. That's enough of that.
Yeah.
We're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back. We're going to go over some of our pick'ems and who did good, who didn't do good as we get ready for another week here on the Rundown.
High school sports are back. The 2018-19 season kicks off, and you could watch every Proview Network broadcast live on the NFHS network. Every moment, from every game, from every sport, including all NMAA state championships. Get your highly discounted monthly pass now. Go to ProviewNetworks.com and sign up. Watch New Mexico's best.
What is glamour? Frailty. What is desire? Diamonds. They say a life lived without passion is hardly worth living.
Ma'am? 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 Dang, this one made me feel all special.
Car Crafters, proud supporter of Proview Sports Network.
Are you sure we're supposed to be doing this?
Don't worry, I've watched him do it 1,000 times. Come on, what's the worst that could happen?
No! Bad dog!
Hi, welcome to Car Crafters. What happened?
Don't worry, we'll make it like it never happened.
Car Crafters! It's like it never happened!
Dreamstyle Remodeling has been wowing homeowners in New Mexico since 1989. Selected as Best Custom Home Remodeler for 3 consecutive years by readers of the Albuquerque Journal, we're also your exclusive provider for top home improvement brands like Renewal by Anderson, Four Seasons, Blaze King, and many others. Founded and headquartered in Albuquerque, Dreamstyle Remodeling is family-owned and now employs more than 500 people across the southwestern U.S. In fact, we've helped more than 60,000 homeowners improve their home in New Mexico, Arizona, California, Idaho, and West Texas. We're committed to providing a superior customer experience. We've earned 4.6 stars with hundreds of online reviews and have an A+ with the BBB. Dreamstyle Remodeling is a proud supporter of UNM Athletics. Visit our beautiful 10,000 square foot showroom at 1460 Renaissance Boulevard across from Sam's Club or DreamstyleRemodeling.com to make your home remodeling dreams come true.
Well, I'm going to the frontier, walking to the cashier, order up a root beer and a #1. Cover it with green stuff, 1 scoop is not enough. Find a booth is real tough, back by the Duke. Meet my family, meet my friends in the quirkiest restaurant I have ever been. All of Albuquerque's favorite spot, it's the Frontier Restaurant.
The Frontier Restaurant is a proud supporter of Proview Sports Network. Don't sacrifice quality and flavor when you're in a hurry. Golden Pride offers ribs, fried chicken, green and red chili breakfast burritos, and Frontier Cinnabons. 4 great locations, or visit us online at goldenpride@abq.com. Golden Pride Barbecue Chicken and Ribs, proud supporter of Proview Sports Network.
Back to the Proview Rundown. That is Josh Bear, Trev Brown. You're here to go over some pick'ems.
Pick'ems, I am.
Okay, and then your lock of the week.
Lock of the week. I'm 1-0 this year.
How about that?
No one could believe
we all
it.
made
Everyone
fun of
was-
him. Carlsbad over Artesia was his lock of the week. Well, Carlsbad for the 2nd straight year beats Artesia, and that is the lock of the week that holds up. So congratulations.
No big deal there. Thank you.
Let's take a look at where we're at.
It's down and out compared to last year. We had a couple undefeateds, but this year a
little more parity there. Sebastian was our winner at 7-3.
That's
Jason,
kind of rude.
Jason pulled out a 6-4, and then the three of us were pulling there at 5-5.
Oh man, I thought I was way behind, to be honest.
No, man, all tied up. You're good.
Yeah, I thought I did worse than that, so that's good.
I'll take the 5-5.
5-5. Yeah. Well, I mean, we're used to going having undefeated, or Alden is.
I'll be honest, the ones that really shocked me was Siebel over Sandia. Did not see that coming from a mile away. Actually, I'm looking at Ciebola's schedule, guys, and Ciebola has this like chance to again kind of be sneaky good, which is interesting. We'll see. I mean, they've got West Mason, Atrisco, and Oñate still on their schedule, which you would think could be 3 wins right there, right? And so that puts them at 4 wins, and then Rio Rancho. I don't know. So
they could pull one out. They should have beat them last year.
They did.
All right.
They should have beat Rio Rancho last year.
But they didn't.
Horseshoes and.
Okay, so we'll talk about pick'ems some more. I want to talk about Rio Rancho real quick, as we have the pick'ems up, because we all picked Rio Rancho over Centennial. Okay, I want you to check this out. Actually, let's do this. Can we do this? For me to do it, would be easier if you did this, Jason. Can you put up the Proview top 10 poll, which would be this week's poll, the second week, as Volcano Vista, I think, should get the nod just because they beat La Cueva. But look, Cleveland can be there. Okay. So we got Volcano, Cleveland, La Cueva, Clovis win. They beat Hobbs. Las Cruces hammer Manzano. El Dorado hammers West Mesa. Centennial come back and beat Rio Rancho. Carlsbad get that win. That's very impressive. Rio Rancho, their loss, and then Siebel, I could think, slide in the top 10. Okay, maybe put Mayfield there, but their game got canceled against Atrisco. Who knows? Okay, but here's my point, guys, is Rio Rancho's schedule for the rest of the season. They play Pine Creek, Colorado this week. In Pine Creek, which hammered Rio Rancho last year and is like one of the best 5A schools in Colorado. Okay, so they lose to Pine Creek, they're 0-2. The week after that, guys, this is crazy. They're going to play Clovis, New Mexico. Okay, Clovis, Las Cruces, La Cueva, Volcano, and Cleveland. That top 5 right there that you see, they still have to play. Rio Rancho has to play that entire top 5.
And then Ciebola, they're 10 too, right?
And then they still have to play Ciebola and Pine Creek. Rio Rancho could be in big, big trouble. I'm just saying, like, dang, I know it's week 1, but wow.
Yeah, that's a murderer's row lineup there. If it stays that way, I mean.
Alden.
It should.
Rio
I need you to
Rancho,
explain
yeah.
that to me.
Yeah, Rio Rancho. I mean, when you're a pristine football establishment
That's right.
like Rio Rancho,
That's right.
who sprouted out the Cleveland Storm, from it was Rio Rancho, and then they had to split it in 2 because they were too good, and then Cleveland came along, right? But I mean, Rio Rancho, I mean, this has been their schedule. I mean, like the past two years or the last couple of years, their schedule has been brutal.
Is this like a live look of Central right outside of our
Live
studio?
outside of our show is.
And,
That's really?
Yep.
That's unbelievable. Steve Davis, you need to turn around and look at that.
All
That
this
is
direct
unbelievable.
traffic out there.
Okay, so we do a lot of different things here on Proview Networks.
But,
goldfish, we can't.
But yeah, I'd just say Rio Rancho is definitely in some big trouble early on. I mean, that's just brutal. Honestly, it really is.
All right, well, guys, we're running out of time here, so we're gonna come back tomorrow.
Oh, can I just say one thing about
Absolutely.
the poll that intrigues me?
Uh-huh.
Look at that 5-6 El Dorado, Las Cruces.
Saturday.
them Saturday.
The 2 most.
Huge.
I got to see Las Cruces play, and just from what I've seen from the El Dorado highlights, these seem like the 2 most balanced teams in 6A. So it's going to be one great matchup this weekend, and that's Saturday, right?
That's Saturday. That's
Saturday afternoon game at
It's going to be beautiful. It'll be at Wilson, 1 o'clock. It'll be live. We'll go over more of our schedule. You can go to our website and check out our schedule, ProvieNetworks.com. We'll get into our pick'ems for the next week tomorrow. We'll be back. We're switching Tuesday, Thursday on the rundown here. So for Josh Beartrap Brown, Alden Balso Hard University, and then, of course, Jason Southwest Pole, I'm Adam Beal saying so long.